What's up? What's good? What's cooking? Up and running, up and gunning. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV. Keith Gorgan. Cassava, passava. Man over matter. We're up and running. Blessed Tuesday afternoon in London town. And also early time in Jamaica and the world as well. Big up on yourself wherever we may be. Yeah, man. Because the end of the day right you know, me say well let me die so we don't want different place on me. I say, boy, you know what? Me get that pan record about the Vals them, Anne Marie Vals and Darrell's big what you call him? Where the man careful call him? Lick check my whenever I count him I have lick him chest. You know what they say, you know, well you know, them two people that's what the duntest people in Jamaica Labour Party, you know. And them hold such a big profile, especially in a St. in Portland, believe you me, because them say, well then, them name Mr. Portland and Mrs. Portland, so they want to control the parish for them one. And, you know, I want me to look on that me and say, boy, what a go on, what a go on, eh? But now, remember, you know, and each time it's do a little life on politics, me talk about whether individual or whatever. Remember, me can pull up a lot of video when me say, from last year me I say this, you know. The longer them people that take to call election, the worse it's gonna be upon them. And so said so done. That is what's going on completely. Because every day something will come out. Although them are try and check somebody do something good, pay foolishness and people are find them out every little inch of the way. Yeah man. So they might check some well them Jamaican people fool, you know. But them can't get fooled again. And at that them can't really get on them ticket. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you know, all time people say, you know, bucket go well all the time. One day the bottom will drop out. And at that I go on now, the bottom drop out completely. Yeah man, the bottom drop out completely. Under the labor right. You know what I mean? And them still a try to play a brave game. Still a try to play a brave game. Because them people are Darrell Valls and his wife are the two duncest people them in the party. Because we know about that woman there, you know. She read something out of the phone and she still not pronounce the thing properly. And she said she's an MP, not just and you notice with that woman as well. See her in the parliament all the while. She never speak yet, you know. We never see she ever speak in the parliament. Because she's no minister. She just an MP. But them drag her for sure to make up numbers all the while you see her in the parliament. All she's there to do is beat this. Boom, 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 boom. All when them talk a lot of fuckery. Boom, 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 boom. So she just there to make up the numbers and beat the this. That's why them get the money for. That's why they just get that amount of rascal salary to beat this. No argument. Because she can't talk in the parliament, you know. Only on the campaign trail. And she not sound good, she not look good. And all these things. So Anne Marie Valls, me I tell you, say, you not sound good, you not look good. There's something wrong with you. I want be people come out now and I talk about bipolar and I talk about taking the white stuff. Yes, something like that, because people not fool, you know, again, you know, special in this social media world, you know, because people can look through people and so on. Go on. And now me see that as well. Me I think a lot of things about that woman from a long time. First, me I watch her and say, this woman always come to parliament. You never hear she make a speech in the parliament. She only come there to make up numbers. You can see her picture, because they make sure say sure. And now she's there, when anybody attack, the Labour right them, she a beat this. And when the PMP attack sense, she make up her little face. I hear she move her mouth in the background. Eh? what use some people have. And now look what them come to now. Something wrong with that woman. Like I know what some people attack some things now, where she's me I look into myself. But you know what? I true, because you have no. That woman attack, I never see her teeth them. I'm out dark, dark, dark. And all these other people that on certain you know, shit, behave like that, You look on this man, you never see her teeth them when she attack, and her mouth look dark. When she attack, she jump up like a chickman chick all the while. So she not stable. And it's true, she go like says somebody really bipolar, be true. Something wrong with her. And me don't know. And she don't know education because them say she never doing good in school, and the school where she go, a true the parents have money. Not rich but wealthy, and the average Jamaican. Because she don't come from Portland, she come from Mandeville. Red skin woman. Right? So them bring her to one school when she a big teenager or whatever. So she never do good. And that's why she can't, she's just the average person. So that's why she can't get a ministerial job. Because remember, if she did bright, just look at this. If she did bright, all the ministerial job will go around, she never get none. Because she can't do it. And that's why Andrew Wallace, because anyway she did bright, why they couldn't give her education? She can't get nothing. They must bring in somebody from out of private sector. Dina Morrison, but she want to fucking name. She's not an MP. Bring her in as a Senate, right? Bring her in as a Senate. That's how Andrew Wallace behave, But not vote for this woman here. Crooked woman. The woman has a good job, And she make Andrew Wallace, I don't know where him say to her and whisper in her ear, oh, you can be a millionaire. All of them, that's all them do. Him just get the little we call it chick them to come jump for him and say anything he want to say and believe in anything he want to do. That's all it is. So this woman, Anne-Marie Valls, she's a big clown. She's a big disgrace. Well, both of them, the two Valls, and a boss and blah blah, and go so low and I talk about Isaac Buchanan. When the man was 17 years old, he make a mistake. He pay the price for it. So them not believe in again give people a second chance, And the amount of people in a freedom party who dodgy, even our own husband, Darrell Valls, have blood for the man, But because them is who them is, them always get rid of them things there. Because him shouldn't be in a prison. But anyway, don't worry. Them things are come. Because this bus saga, when we see them blood clam come and talk about, them spend 1.4 billion for. And as far as we know, so them bus there when they reach certain age, people can get them for little and nothing. Not to carry school kid, but to do something else. Just like England. When the bus reach a certain age, people can buy them, put them on a farm, can turn them in a house or whatever. Just like the old telephone box them. People buy them. So these buses, them have somebody over foreign, some big crook. Them always have them people, So them set up the company, and them have somebody, because they don't buy them buses from, there's no way American government are going to sell them buses to Jamaican government to carry school kid. They would never approve it. They would never approve it. So these are the things where them people know if you track money, deal with the money, and tell a lot of lie. Be a face lie, wickedness. Because they have somebody who live there, or labor right, and we are here, and people, the thing will come out anyway. Because the bottom of we will get to the bottom of this shit, and really expose them. Because they have somebody in America who then set up a company. From long time them a plan this, So them get the bus them for little or nothing and get some of them free. Because people end up on the last lot, warehouse type of rascal thing when they put them, cause that, unused vehicle when I really done them for time, right? So people can buy them to get the engine or whatever. So people there you spend the money, you can get all 10 of them, 20 of them for little or nothing, if not nothing. Because you're gonna get some of them for nothing. And them people are pick up and a fool Jamaican people with, right? And I talk about $1.4 billion for some whole bus when I good. And when people talk, them come out with their feelings. Them come out with their feelings. But I'm saying, me tell you so well, and that's why they want to run the election from 2024 when they run the local election, right? But because them get beaten at St. Thomas and Clarendon, they have to change. So that's how it starts from, but that's why them say God work in mischievous way, And the thing I turn on back on them, the evilness, the karma them I get. So them couldn't call the election, but them call it and just lose same way. More than now, the things will come out on them now, it will make it worse and worse. So all of them have to do, all the crowd them have buy, all the crowd them have paper, all the bus them have hire to carry people all about the country to make the crowd look good. Let me tell you something, people. You see all them things that, when them have a man to go be, when them have a whole harbor, let me tell you something. A busing crowd, buyout crowd. No matter nobody fool, Because a lot of money them spend, bag of money them spend for busing them people there. And there's a little taxi people them get, and people who run minivan and coaster make a little money. Yeah, because to carry people, go and carry people, come back, they may get the food so. And then people who go as well, especially on a Sunday, so you call it a Sunday out, they have to get the money and then food, and then food money to cover everything. But none of them are going now go vote Labour, right? They must take the money. Because, sometimes I look at the crowd and I say, boy, them people are just dead, because you can't see that show. You can't see that show. When you look at some of them people face, when the people them talk, you can't see them even believe in it. They must get the color to wear, the money, what them pay them, because people at the last by-election, yeah, people are fight over $5,000. And you can't see them. Well, I tell you, them people that buy people vote. But them do that 2016, that's why they win election, by one seat. That buy them way. I don't know who fund them. But then again, they have some money from long time, but them skim off anyway. Same Andrew Holness. Same Usain Bolt money. Yeah. So in the end of the day, what go on, from what go on, them two people are the valves them. Them are the most dishonest, disgraceful, corrupted. Although one of them corrupted, but them two there, believe you me, them two the people, them stink of corruption. Yeah, man. They stink of corruption, believe you me. And look what them do now. Imagine, this is taxpayers' money, Because they don't pay half of that 1.4 billion for no bus, Anyway, dear man Crawford, say the other day, where's the next 1 billion? So that's much money them really want to chop. And come now. So well, they buy the bus at taxpayers' money, right? They're supposed to buy school bus. It's a part of them fucking work what they're supposed to do. So why not take the bus now? I parade the bus them, and I campaign with the bus them. So I'm saying I use the school kid them as well for politically football again. I want to talk about have morals and integrity. I want to talk about have morals and integrity, people. Because it's the government duty, to get school kid. Because when we grow up, I got sometimes, when you see them things, this type of politics and politician, Andrew Wallace, and the guy never supposed to dip on the ballot, He's supposed to resign. He's supposed to resign. But he's still there. Talk about him call election. He should never dare to call an election. But then again, when I'm a general, governor general and nothing, because he want nastiness as well. All of them are in a bed together. The whole of them under the same umbrella. Yo, them people are really, I don't understand this, you know. So you take money, taxpayers' money and buy buses for Jamaican school kids then. Which is not going to say, but just say, give them the benefit of the doubt and say, well then, all right, I don't do that. I'll do as an old bus, like a foul cub. I'm going to work like a some brass lad, dad's army. Because instead of we are going forward, we are going backward. But we're supposed to have some brand new coaster bus. And write with the logo upon it, make it look good. But we not go backward, and I only say I want to be a first world country. In 2030, which is 5 years away from now. So I'm not go backward. So I'm saying you can't be trusted with your mouth. You can't be trusted with your mouth, you know. That's why they say cat mouth kill cock. Because the same Prime Minister come out with a lot of them and say, well then rate him more than one time. We are moving in a direction. Jamaica will be this. And it'll be a first world country by 2030, sorry. Now it's 2025. So it's 5 years away. And them are 5% of politics. So what they want to tell me, so they might put the country backward, you know. Because when I look on them buses, I make Jamaica look, I go backward. Because them the buses where people are going foreign. Even my sister, when I talk to her, she'll laugh and say, no, I'm backward, them I go, man. And I'm come talk about that something is money well spent. Or money well spent power. When you can't get no parts to the Rastler bus them. When I try to refit this and refit that. Okay, you know what, or you can just spend $1.4 billion for school buses. And you have to go do refitting and change up things. And spend a bag of money again. When the same money couldn't get you 120 brand new bus with plastic on it. Right? With plastic on it. And Jamaica have some like a fool. That's why I'm saying I like diet labor right, you know. There's nothing wrong with labor right, we have sense, you know. Yeah, I tell them straight, you know, because all right, if we're not going to take some money and go out there, because enough of them will take the money still, like the short, you know. They're not going to vote labor right, you know. And you're wrong them to take the money, because if it's a money we can give you a night, you know, or helping the kids or something, and wanna go, but when I go to just make up number, we do that, make them feel good. But when it come to the ballot, make sure so they're not fucking putting no X beside no dirty bell. Yeah, because the bell there, because you know, bell is a school, you know. School bell, you know, when school bell ring. That's how the bell we're supposed to deal with. What the bell stand for if you're ringing at people's ears. That's a destruction. PMP have a better logo and a better rascal standing and for them thing when I deal with. Because if you use a broom, you use the broom to sweep away rubbish. Yeah, you use the broom to sweep away rubbish. Cobweb and all them rascal thing there. What bell can do? Ring and make a lot of noise for years. Bell of a school pit, well, when you go to school that we hear. When we hear the bell a ring. So bell is for church and school. When you hear the bell a ring, you know, so well, then you have to fucking farm in line. Go back in a class and get the count off, right? When you hear the big bell a ring, the church bell, that means that ring pan various occasion, right? For certain reason or the other. But what kind of bell? But look on all like a blood clot one day when your brother Tukuma, Mate Samuda. He resemble brother Tukuma is a shame. Mate Samuda. All the while in the meeting, he might always take life a ringing bell with a shot on them. Roar, ring bell. That's all they know what to do. Nastiness, narcissist. All you can't win, you know, because you're a disgrace. Talk about, you tell so much lie about water minister. We should have your water minister. Tell pure lie. And all now nothing can reveal what you do about your water minister. Those are trick people all the while. When you go one parish, water start to run another day, and as you gone, them take down by the water because it's trickery. All them things come out already pound, you know. Some of them are not going to stand it. I'm not going to get wiped out. It's a shame. We're not going to try to steal the election still, you know. But all we're going to try, we're not just pushing yourself in a deeper hole, believe you me. Because even like a pit them can't see it, you know. Even like a pit them can't see it. Because like a pit not say that day why when somebody asks them what they want like, because she can't get the water, like a fucking pitney, she has to change the government. Just imagine that. So they can't want more better than that and want more clear than that. Believe you me, people. Them people are really some rascal, Lucifer, parasite, everything in one, you know. Because them whole and none of them are credible, you know. Because the whole of them are sing the same song. Nobody now come out. So nobody now credible in the party. The whole of them are the same piece of shit. Right? Yeah. Them are blood clot people have beat minister, some are minister. In a government, I beat woman with chair. And I know Andrew Waters to come out and say nothing. Look how long that. And he said I come out and say nothing upon it. And them say them a protector of woman rights, you know. So him said I come out and say something, what? Him re-embrace him back in the party to run again. To show how low them people are, you know. And worse of all again, look how much woman in the party. And none of them will come out and condemn the act, you know. Instead of them come out and condemn the act, the woman, the old, we call it turbit. Yeah, turbit, we call a woman there, you know. The old dinosaurs, a dinosaur, old turbit, Babsy Grange. She, a minister for woman agenda, you know, and sports, you know. And before she come out and abandoned it, she a petticoat it up and a pretty top. You saw them stay. A big old piece of turbot like that woman named Babsy Grange, right? So them not good. The whole of them have the same agenda, hungry to come in, stay in power, do what they want to do, enrich themselves, enrich their family, and don't give a shit about the Constitution. But believe you me, time is longer than rope. And when the man him said time come, it's a change. It have to be, no matter what you try. And I want to try to push out, if you try if you not call election. But if you not call it, and don't Andrew Teeth in what is, don't go down in history as the first prime minister to make a constitution call election. You don't want to go down that's another fucking history book there. So you better call it. You better call it. Yeah, man. You better call it, brother. Don't want to go in history where you personally gonna be the first prime minister, the first thieving, crooked prime minister. That means that dictatorship you are going down in, you know. Have to make the constitution the call election. Because the election due by September the 3rd or something like that. So you think you want to run it out till December or something, you know. It's not gonna work. Else you're not gonna work, you know, brother. It's not gonna work. So you better get that in your ticket. Controlness. Liar controlness. You don't have no sense. It's a disease. It's a piece of shit. Yeah, man. Because you're not shame. One time, you know, me no thief have shame, you know. Because when I look at you, me not do some like a thief, you know. And when I say thief, you know, me mean say, well then, yo, we broke all man key and things like that, and do them little shit there. But we don't want anybody knows how we do it. Now, you know, it says thief. There are people are thief. I don't give a shit. All when people see it and not talk about it. All when in blood clot, you have $130,000 US dropping in my account from SSL and him 28 bank account. Him still like him and shame. You have to big up Bruce Golden still, you know. Because Bruce Golden have some integrity about him. As a Labour Prime Minister, Labour leader. Yeah man, you have to big up Bruce Golden. Him have some rascal integrity about him. Because we did do this thing the other day, well, another day, we're gone in coach and we're gone there. Yo, let me tell you something. Bruce Gorgan just do the right thing and slip down. And that's why this stinking piece of shit. Because if that never happened, you know, if Bruce Gorgan did the right thing, you see how corruption can make people, and Andrew Wallace don't learn from that, you know. Andrew Wallace don't learn from that at all. Because Bruce Gorgan go on and try to do some things when he shouldn't do with the American them. When them say them want to extradite Dodos, he might try to hold out. Because, and that was a wrong thing him do. Act like a rascal prime minister. But you see, you make a mistake and you pay for it. You pay for it, Andrew Wallace come now and for him to better, he might do this, he might do the same thing and I do worse. So that's why film time I come, film time I go wicked, you know. So at least Bruce Gorgan, you resign. But him not resign. And but you see, yet him resign, before him resign, he want to be on the ballot and say when him gonna call election, him gonna run for prime minister again. After him have so much baggage on him head. We're in. When about that tell a lie on him, you know. That we're investigated. We're there on the book. You know, the community where him agree with, where him sign off on. But when it come to him not like it now, he want to get rid of them. How can wicked this man can be? Or wicked him can, let me tell you something, brother. Now it come to the point now, where them thief up the money, and I use the bus them, I drive all about in St. Mary, St. Thomas, all about and a Mandeville, so that them doing that, so that them that the intention them have all the while. Which other country can do them things there? You buy school, you say you buy a bus, old bus, because you can't call it new bus, you know. You buy some old bus. All right, the intention was okay, because that people want it. So, why you know spend time and put the bus them in a garage and refit them where you want to refit, so they can come out in September good. So why would not have slot run up and down with the bus all about? By the time you parade the bus them for what? And that's a funny election strategy. It don't make no sense. When I use school kill them as a football, political football, I kick it all about. When I deal with it as well, when the railway thief up the rascal, how much £1,000,000 from the school kids them. When I check up on the school kid them, when I have fucking shame, when I have nothing about them upon them things there. Eh? School kid and for no people now driving them bus there, you know, that's number one, you know. And for people now have no problem with school meal and PMP coming in policy. So when I come with the policies of meager, full of shit, I want to try to fight down everything with the PMP I put out there, right? I put out there. Yeah, try to really, really cool. Everything with the PMP I put out there. I want to have nothing out there, pay shit. We say the people are just dead and no shame. No shame, no shame. When shame, for them shame back boss. Yeah man, I pay a year and night, you can't look through it. So they're not shame, everything gone. Wife a thief, husband a thief, minister a thief, and all you little dirty Nigel Clark. You think you don't get where you know. You smell the rat, that's why you run, you know. Because you're the one of the most. Remember, you know, you was the finance minister, you know. You was Andrew Wallace's best friend. You and him was the two main person because you are the minister of finance. So you know what go on. But you know what's coming. So that's why you run. So you don't get out of it. You look at shit in a basket, Nigel Clark. And you mix up in a little fucking lot of thing. Although you're your wife, pay shit you mix up, you know. I play with man, dick all them thing there. Yeah. Up in a rascal, Patrick Bailey, party them and Cliff Hughes, party them. And that's one of them, you know. Although I'm not business what I want to do, you know, but I'm going to try to show you, well, you know, go on like on a smaddy. And then I'm try to, the same Daryl Valls, come out and talk about him a bun chichi man. Right? We say all them so unorganized and fool and not no sense. Them living in a glass house and them a throw stone. Look how much of them in the Labour Party who everybody who who have sense knows of them gay. You can't call them out. Terror Long, who have a ring on him tongue. A land that Terror Long from a Portmore. Everybody know where him is, you know. He used to sleep in a fucking Patrick Bailey house and on him bed. So I can't come fool nobody around here. At them the school them I come from. So all them talk about woman, nobody watch them. But them people that come from them rascal type of style there. Everett Hamilton. Everybody know who him is. Him got both ways, little boy, little girl. Right? Same Nigel Clark, as we call him before. There's so much of them, you know. What I want in McLaren and Nestor Morgan. There's so much of them people. There's so much of them. There's so much of them. It's like we don't call them whooping the gear. As I'm saying, we're not busy about them the body, you know, but you see when you take your fat or cut somebody, nah man, it make me have to lick up on that. Because you are living in a glass house and you are through a stone because you know run out of fucking ideas under pressure. So the companies get nonsense. Cause remember, you know, and Mark Walden signed the Samoa agreement, you know. It's Andrew Wallace, you know. Him get all this whole of money to do that, you know, sign it, you know. So him cement that in Jamaica. Them in a party, them round him. Right? Them round him. That's where him is. Him sign it. So how Daryl Vance can go around and I talk about him not leave the stage till he bust this sooner, chichi man. Yeah. Labour Party, you know, is the party of Chichi Man house, you know. Yeah, man. Labour Party is the party of Chichi Man government. If I so, I don't want people to approach you, because I don't like somebody I make up none pound, you know. I tell no lie pound, you know. I just saw the thing set and I saw the thing go. Yeah, man. But I mean, I tell you, know, people, when we look at them things, you know, you can't live in a glass house and a throw stone. As me said before, people sexual preference no bother me, you know. No bother me. But when people talk about certain things, and that's why it bother me. Because you can't live in a glass house and a throw stone. So the same stone we are throwing a glass house there. You live in the same glass house over here, so. And a glass house over here, so where you live in, full up of them. So you see no sense. Bucket stopper, counter, valves, you see no sense. They are with the corruption. They are one of the biggest corruption in the Labour Party, you know. Andrew Wallace corrupt, but he one of the corruption boss, you know. Because remember, you know, people, you see the same balls there? They have everything, you know. They have a high-end property when they have, you know. In a Portland, out of Portland, because they make so much money. Kickback. That's why them take them visa that day, you know. Another thing that the brother, you know, man, brother all balls them, you know. And look at them. And Jamaica people make them piece of shit there. And so because some little nastiness, you can eat that boy will go around and they behind balls for a little pocket money. A pocket money them are giving, you know. I don't feel so big money that, you know. And you can say, we shall someone want to live same way. Someone will live in condition and nice. If you don't get something worthwhile, although you're supposed to really sell out yourself with no form of corruption. But say you don't get something worthwhile if you don't can get a good house and rate it. But you not get pecans. I just use, you know, them are used, you know, to get them where. Climb on your back like a ladder. And when they reach the top, them pushing away. And that'll go on. Because them forget another term, you know. You see all, you know. But you know, I go up still, you know. I wouldn't see what I go on. Wouldn't see what I go on. Wouldn't see what I go on. Very, very, very serious thing I go on. Yeah, man. Look like rain set up outside, you know, because today 21 degrees, but you're going to have some light rain. So you can see the sky behind the window, so kind of cloudy. And, you know, little rain was drizzling earlier on still anyway. We are get a big show come down in no time. You can see something up of it. So anyway, with that, so we are going to talk about these people, all them a behave, and what we say I go on, all them a try, all what them doing, people around them are still, but them a try. If you look on the PMP meeting them, to the JLP meeting them, you can't see the big difference. Yeah man, you can't see the big difference. It don't look good for them. It don't look good for them at all, people. Right? Everything what them have, everything what them do, I just bad them buy out crowd, busing crowd. You say, oh, look, we have a lot of crowd. But it's not organic crowd, people. It's buying crowd, buy crowd. So that can be. So when them think that will make them win election, apart from I try to cook up the steal election, but it not gonna work. It don't matter what them come off it and try. Gotta go work. I gotta go work. We don't get away with it. By the skin on the teeth. In 2016, when they beat Portia Simpson by 1 seat and only win an election they do, a lot of money going out and that 1 seat there. I buy miss it by the skin on the teeth, 1 seat. So it was weak like a rat. Then because them see that up now, Andrew Wallace with him brains, can check say my brains than anybody else, What him do, him put Jamaican and all these idiot fucking labor right now see that, You know much of them dead off in a COVID. So what the brother do now, him know him win by 1 seat, So him know say, well then, that's a one narrow fucking thing, So him have to work hard. So what him do? Him call, when you have about 11 months leave before the next general election was due to call, and him get up and just come and give a shocker and call election in the middle of a COVID, a pandemic, when people lose their life and people sick. When we show that this guy don't love Jamaica, And them a idiot can't see that, Them a rascal dieted fucking, Liberal can't see that. If you care for your people, you will never do that. You know what rascal people dead through him call that election? They go to expose themselves. Call election a fucking pandemic when him knows him have the advantage. And him can't buy the vote them and do what he want to do. It's a plant, But I want him to talk all the while, so I'm sorry. I don't know why the PMP they contest it. Them should never contest it. They should never contest it. If they never contest it, if they never contest it, and that 5 years run out now, because they must still go, once PMP don't contest it, they must still, because it happened already in Manly in 1984, or in 80. Or 84, when Siago call, I think it's 80, Siago call election, and Michael Mann never contest it. Them stay where them yard, and nobody ever come out. So Siago just go on to rule at the next election. The next election is 1989, I think, yeah. And that was a long 89, the next election. I don't never get the figure them right. What is, I'm going to go check the archives and see. I don't remember exactly. If it's 1980 or 1984, I'm going to go check. But anyway, see, I go call election, Mandela never contested. And I think it's 1989, Mandela win by a landslide. Right? I can't stand corrected, but it happened. So what may I say, PMP shouldn't really follow that trend. Most of the great leaders do it already. Because when remember, when them say, what goes around comes around, So if you had study politics, that's how you're supposed to study politics. You can't want to rush going to power. You're supposed to study and say, what, we're not going to contest it. So if we don't do that, I never contest it. We don't have no JLP. Two things we don't have. Two things we never have. We never have Andrew Wallace enriching himself like this, right? We never have no Andrew Wallace enriching himself like this. Him and them, the rest of the minister them. Yeah? We never have that, you know. And Andrew Wallace don't have a manners. Because you know why, people? Because PMP would strong same way with 29 seats instead of 14 seats. So them can't do nothing with 14 seats because them, look, that's a big advantage, you know. So they put themselves in that position. So Andrew Wallace will never get to enrich himself. And right now, he going be him there right now. So all they want to do, him couldn't do it. But because him doing the COVID, and that's a plan with them plan. Right? That's the plan with them plan, you know. So I'm dealing with the COVID era. So them call it deliberately in the COVID because them know so well and just when people plan things. So that's why the PMP should never contest that election. Simple as that, 1, 2, 3, you know. And now you saw it on a road code good for them now. They won't have a campaign that hard. They don't win already. They're not the body. In fact, they might win a power already. Because people are rebel and we're going to have to call an early election. Because them things that happen. But it gone already, gone away. But we're going to try to make people understand. So that's how to really go. But how wicked them people is. Call an election at middle of COVID. That will never happen in England. Right? Will never happen in England. I know other civilized country. Could never. People come first. People else come first. And you know we're hot again. As a man win the election of the COVID. The same people who were out there, you never have a problem with them, you know. I ride on truck back and all them things, you know. And a campaign, you know. In a COVID, you know. Or wear your mask and do you want to do. You know, no problem with that. But you see, as him win, here comes the iron fist. Start to charge people all $250,000 for not wearing a mask. And they make so much money out of it and disadvantage and they take some disadvantage of the people them. Poor people, because poor people I get them rascal thing, you know. Some people ball like, and this is the brother or wish the maker. Him call election in a COVID. When him get him result now, him turn back on the people them. All $1 million I charge for not the people where poor people are getting money. Then we come with the state of emergency, lock up people, not charge for much or for nothing at all, just lock them up indefinitely. Breaking up constitution again, you know. So you see, and them rascal people go around. I go around, liberate them, die-hearted idiot them, fool people them. Look what happened to the hospital now. Look on some hospital now. Now the health minister himself, Christopher Tough Tongue, have to come out and say, we have a crisis at the health service. Because not too long him said, there's nothing wrong with the health service, you know. The health service was in a good shape. And not too long of them, but very said that, you know. And then again, you know, you see when the dead baby them did dead under the PMP, Andrew Wallace come out and make a big scene out of it. Oh, I can hear the dead babies them crying. Now look what baby dead and a theme watch and a theme minister. You know, all know come out and say nothing, you know. That guy's a big load of shit. Andrew Wallace, and come talk about doctor. All you see all them things when go through, he go buy doctorate, you know. Because he want to all say, yo, sometimes, you know, sometimes we all, when people really move over to some people, we can't understand it, you know. Because this is very serious, you know. When we look on it, you know. The guy is so dirty. He's so stink. Him and him wife, and him colleagues them. Him MP colleagues them. And so you say Alibaba and its party thief. I just right there, you know. Alibaba and the 40 thief. That's just right there. Because you know why? The 40 thief now say nothing, you know, because them are eat too. So that's why you have a government who have no credibility. Not one of them. All that dirty big one and them Ed Bart. When Edward Black, when them, we are talking about the tourist minister, Ed Barkley. All them in a big man like that, you know. None of them have no credibility. None of them, they keep their mouth shut. Everybody keep their mouth zip. Because what? Them getting benefit from it. Same way. Everybody, because remember, you know, them MP, they're richish. What them go and do again, you know, people? Them go and pay themselves 300%. And the nurse, them now get nothing. All this month, the nurse not get paid, you know. Let civil servant not get paid, you know. And them award themselves that amount of money. Them a get paid, them MP they get paid bigger than the the MP them in England and America, you know. Yeah, man. Sorry about the nicer people outside that come from. Some councillor clean up something and things like that. But anyway, I just right there, man. Just right there. But anyway, let that nicer interrupt me. So I'm going to just run. So we out and running, out and gunning. Big up on yourself, each and every one who pass through. Out.